winter is coming. That's right, winter is coming, and of course nobody wants to be out looking for real estate in the snow, in the wet, in the cold. None of that's appealing, right? And also we have the holidays coming up in a couple of weeks. And before we get into the video and I get into the nitty-gritty of what I'm about to talk about, I thought that's a perfect segue to introduce what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be kicking off on December 25th, my 12 Days of Jersey series. And if you're interested in watching that, it's going to be 12 house tours, hopefully. I still have 2 or 3 more to do, so hopefully I can get you the full 12. If not, we'll come up with something else that's creative so you can learn more about the New Jersey suburbs of New York City. And also segueing from there, if this is your first visit to the channel, welcome. I hope you consider joining our Subs of NYC community so you can learn all about the New Jersey suburbs of New York City. And if you're looking to move in the next 7 days or 7 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make an easy, stress-free purchase in the New York City area. And going back to the 12 Days of Jersey, if you comment below on each video and guess the price, you have a chance at winning one of these new Subs of NYC hats. It's just a little bit of a token of my appreciation for this past year, celebrating over a year here on the channel and developing the community. I really hope you'll participate in that. Obviously, it's going to be one per person, and please, no cheating on the particular listing. If you're going online and looking up the price or something like that, try and guess organically. That way we have fun with it and people can kind of go back and forth. So look forward to that coming on December 25th. So that's a little bit of housekeeping news, and definitely try and win one of these hats. I had fun trying to make them. See if it can focus on the camera here. There you go. I thought they looked cool in navy blue, but you know, if you get to win one, we can figure out something. Maybe we can pick a color for you if you prefer a different color. So right, winter is coming, of course, but we're not talking about Game of Thrones or White Walkers coming to chase you down. We're talking about an actual opportunity here that most people might be overlooking, right? It's very wet and cold and rainy and snowy, and nobody wants to go out, right? Especially with the holidays coming up. So what is it about the winter months that might lend themselves to be more opportunistic for buying a home? Well, let me tell you, if most people are afraid to go out and do something because it's hard, right? It's cold, it's wet, they don't want to do it, then that actually might mean there's an opportunity there. So less people equals less competition, which means better chances of getting the bid, winning the home that you might want to move into. Now, you're probably thinking, yeah, but Jeff, I always say there's less inventory and we're in a low inventory environment right now. But there's the big opportunity. That's the key to this situation, right? There's the two pieces. There's demand and then there's supply, like we were talking about. So in this case, the supply of homes that are on the market in the winter, sorry, it sounded funny. Those homes they need to be on not out of convenience, but out of necessity, right? There's some sort of situation with those sellers, like they either got a new job across the country and they need to sell, they need to pack up. Maybe they're a new construction homeowner or builder that it's time to sell, right? The home's done, they've done it speculatively, they need to find a buyer and put it on the market. Maybe they're a house flipper, they bought it a couple months ago, they've spruced it up, now they're putting it back on, they've got high interest loans coming up. Another example could be someone that had a life event. You know, there's always estate sales, or you know, maybe they need a bigger place because their family's expanding. Whatever it is, they can't wait and they need to list. So they're putting it on regardless of the time of year. Those are the kind of things that we need to think about when we're looking at homes in the winter, because it could give us more of an advantage. Now, like I said, it is a low inventory environment. There are still buyers out there, so we're not going to be entirely sure of what the supply and demand balance is going to be, but most likely we've eliminated a lot of people. Most of those people are going to come back in late January, early February, when it starts to get warmer, when things have settled down with the holidays. So they're kind of like putting it on the sidelines. Maybe it's not a priority for them. But if you need to buy right now, and if you really want to take advantage of this special opportunity, get in touch with us. We'd love to set you up on a private home search that's going to fit your needs. That way you see things as soon as they become available, so you don't miss out on your dream home. And of course, this opportunity could help you along. So I would encourage you, if you're in an opportunity where you can focus over the month of, you know, late weeks of December and into January and early February, I really would encourage you to consider taking advantage of this opportunity. Whether it's a huge opportunity, I can't guarantee that, right? But there definitely will be a little bit less competition because of all those inconvenient things like the snow and the rain and this and that. Who knows, maybe we'll have a good winter and it won't be much of an issue. But I think I just want to impress upon you the idea that just because it's the winter month doesn't mean you should take your foot off the gas, and keep on the search. Like I said, we can set you up with a personal private search that's going to fit your needs. If it's coming from one of those other websites, keep in mind there's a little bit of a lag in the information coming out. If I can put you in through straight to the MLS, you're getting up to minute, up to speed data that's coming out of the MLS. So as soon as another listing comes on, or a coming soon listing comes on, we can get you that right to your inbox super fast. And like I said, I'd really love to work with you, help you make that easy, stress-free purchase. Right, so let's help you take advantage of those two seasonal issues, less demand and more leverage with potential sellers having issues, or not issues, but you know, they need to sell, like I said. But I know what you're thinking, right? You're like, oh, but Jeff, interest rates are still high. You know, they're going to be coming down in the next couple months, hopefully, if the Fed keeps up his promises. And the truth is, that might be true, but again, we're going to talk about supply and demand imbalance. And I'd like to talk to you that in another video. And specifically, I'd like to talk to you about a key opportunity there with high interest rates, how high interest rates could actually make you money in the long term. And I'll explain more about that in my next video. It sounds a little weird, but let's check it out in the next video.